I began with the idea that there's always a better way to do things. Michael Abrashoff. Hello friends. Back in 2005 or 2006, I was attending a 2-day conference for the top leaders in the business I work for. We were always treated to great guest speakers at these conferences, and at this one, the speaker was Captain Michael Abrashoff from the US Navy. He opened his speech with something like, "Hello, I'm from the US federal government and I'm here to help you." He proceeded to talk about his experiences as the commanding officer of the USS Benfold, which is a guided missile destroyer in the US Navy. It was a fascinating story. In fact, it's the basis for his book called It's Your Ship. When the captain took over the Benfold, it was among the lowest performers in the fleet. By the time he left, it was one of the best, and the only personnel change was him. The story is a testament to the power of leadership, not because of what the captain did himself, but rather what his leadership enabled the entire crew to do. The crew are the ones that made the improvements. The captain gave them a vision, pointed them in the right direction, and supported them into taking action. This quote, "I began with the idea that there is always a better way to do things," is a very powerful paradigm. When you and your team work out of this paradigm, this view of the world, then you're on the lookout for opportunities. You're in a state of continuous improvement. It gives your team permission to question the status quo, to ask what if, to explore and take risks. When your team is working from this paradigm, they tap into their innate potential and amazing things happen. What's it like where you work? Is your business or your team beginning with the idea that there's always a better way to do things? Are you encouraged to find opportunities for improvement and act on them? Or are you told to toe the company line and do things the way they've always been done? Which type of environment are you creating for your team? Is it inspiring and motivating? Is it tapping into their potential? I've worked in places at both ends of the spectrum, and I can tell you which one I prefer. It's the one that encourages me to find better ways to do things. Which do you prefer? I began with the idea that there's always a better way to do things. Michael Abrashoff. Thanks for listening. Now go unleash your potential.